Cause it's been a while. It's been a while. Ryan actually did it. Since the last update, Pitbull knocked Rolly into the minor leagues. Mm. Oh shit. Mm. Oh yeah, I got a couple more fighters that I got from the folder. Just a little bit. Got Boots. That's probably it in this division. We could do that. Mm. Mm. Right back where we started. Mm. Father should have stopped the fight. He could have did what the Porter family did.
Welcome to the WBC arena. The time is now as we get set for what should be an incredible matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody.
So let him.
First up, we have the chosen one.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing.
What a pleasure it is to be here in this environment. What a venue for this showdown.
You couldn't.
I'm ready to go, ladies and gentlemen.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Catch and shoot. Got him there. Well done with that counter shot.
Gotta use it right.
How about that time counter shot? And misses with that jab. Good punch. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
You see the nerves on a fight stepping into the ring, Tom. It can tell you so much about a fighter. And the look in the opposite.
This may do it. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch, and we may see an early stoppage here. Good fight. Is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Well, he's firing back now. Sometimes offense can be your best defense.
That danger like a motherfucker. He just don't want to die.
Get the pace back to normal.
He's going to loosen things up here. Let's see how he does with this fancy footwork. Perfect punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over. Oh my, that's a game changer. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for.
Let me get out of there.
After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as a fighter. And
stop connecting at the end. I just stop connecting.
Get up there, get the job done.
Yeah, first I was in
There's
that
the bell to
mode,
start
and
the
after that, it
round.
was like,
Well, there's no
damn.
doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what...
And at some point, the corner needs to think about stepping in here.
Treacherous.
That was not a good moment for him, but seems like he's out of the dark place.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Can't believe we're only halfway through the round. One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I...
Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What did they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this? What recovery skills?
This could be the end. Wise move to hold on here, but you can't do that too often.
You've got to save that in the back, because if you ever hit and hurt, a clinch will save your life. You've got to hold on.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
They'll say we just playing it right here. We
Ring
go with
the
the
bell,
light
and here
work
we go.
bullshit.
Not the best round,
Go
but
with
let's
the
see if they
light
can
work
turn it around
bullshit.
here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
How about that time counter shot? Continues to touch him up. Oh, and they got rocked! What a moment this is! It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense is everything, because they got shot.
An upset of the year, perhaps. Where was the defense?
Let's go. What are you talking about? Let's go.
It looks like he might. And now going for the finish. They're in trouble.
Let's go.
He settled back in. The defense failed them. And a good decision here to clinch.
Had to hold on, getting hurt every time the punches land.
This is classic shit.
Beautiful counter punch. Back and forth they go. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little punch you do. So you've got to fight a counterpuncher smart.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. All hands on deck. We are witnessing an upset in the making. Will the referee? Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables.
That's a crazy ass fight.
Without a doubt, needs to go out there.
Let's get it.
And there's the bell to start the round. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Another scoring shot. Will Will the referee stop it? So much for defensive abilities. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit.
What's the referee thinking right now? This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning...
Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked.
Shit! That was crazy, man.
As the referee continues the count. I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from?
Try to grab
What
again.
a
Let's see
shot.
what's happening. Up to that, it was just madness. Anyway, yeah.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff.
The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. And it appears he weathered the storm. How, I'm not sure.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
They've got to use this. They do it. It's all coming to an end. Disaster averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again.
Stumbling around in potholes. And once again, he gets clinched.
There's a tactic to clinching. When you clinch, you're taking someone out of their pace. You're making them feel uncomfortable. It's something they're not used to. But it's a fashion of clinches.
Crawford got hit hard, and down he goes. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
That's lights out right there.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
And he scores with the counter. That jab doesn't find a home. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. That counter shot lands. Stumbling around in potholes. In serious. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
It's okay, you got to hold this down, so. Look at that tank,
hoping for an all-action
tank.
slugfest. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Crawford, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. As we watch it again one more time, I appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
judges.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Or it's about to happen again.
So back
Lot
into
of-
the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that.
Okay.
He's putting down once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
It's obvious who the bigger, stronger, and the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Let's see that again. Things up here in the second half of the round.
Took his that forever hope. Remember the fight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
touching those top punches. We're done.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a
Highlight.
show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for fun.
They're always looking. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
I need to see that again.
Get this nigga out of here looking up at the ceiling. He want another uppercut? This nigga want another uppercut. It's gonna be ridiculous.
There's always a way back.
They ring the bell, and here we go. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go.
Uppercut.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
He's a done
The old
man.
liver shot will buckle your knees every time, as this replay shows.
I've got to see that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Know what that means? He ready to eat 6 more uppercuts. That was a
Well, they're back on their feet
Let's
right
go.
now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit. Has he weathered the storm? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And as we watch it again, that punch took the wind out of him and the will to continue.
Shot from the
But
gods,
we
they
see all
say. A
this.
shot
This
from the
nigga's got
gods.
knocked out 4 times. We saw nothing.
1, 2,
And then I can knock out once. We see the whole fucking thing.
5, 6, 7,
It ain't over.
9, 10. You're out.
We have your shit to scrape from low ass bitches.
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night, night.
We was getting fucked up in one round with 10-6. That's crazy. Niggas still won. That was a good fight. I was beating the shit out you though. You know my shots was counting. I was beating the shit out. Ha! Love it. Let's go to heavyweight. It's been a minute since I gave you a beat on Riddick. That's Tyson at the bottom, even though they got Boots picture. I don't know why it's glitched by mistake. Alright, pick Riddick. Give me somebody from the 90s that can beat that. Should get Tyson. That's Big Baby. He at the bottom. Yeah. I'm getting ready. It's been a minute. What you saying? What's in here? What you saying? I see you had that already. I ain't trying to fuck with you. I appreciate you. Thank you. That's all nigga needed. Thank you. I see. Let's go. We're going in. White House. These niggas trash. Smash out these niggas, man. No. I just study tape. That's all I do. Study tape, look at what I did wrong. What can I do next time?
I'm Todd Grisham, and you could not have chosen a better
shit about
venue
dogs,
for this
I'd be
one.
offended by
We're
that
at the
shit.
Lighthouse Theater. Alongside me,
I don't know
Johnny
what the dog
Nelson.
did over there.
Tried
You
to
showed
give
me
me the
like
slip,
lost.
didn't you, my
Like,
friend?
couldn't-
There was
she
no
couldn't
way I
walk
was
or some
gonna
shit.
miss
I was like,
this.
what the fuck you sending me
It's
this for?
time for our
Yeah,
tale
I don't know
of
why
the
you say
tape.
that.
Riddick Bowe,
I was
6'5", 240 pounds, with a reach of 81 inches. They'll be squaring up against the Chosen
wow.
One.
I'll always...
Let me go to the house.
Here comes Riddick
Show me
Bowe,
that.
the Big Daddy. Despite being 6'5" tall, one of the best inside fighting heavyweights there's ever been. They're coming up against the Chosen One from the United States of America.
That is true confidence going with somebody so heavy.
The fighters are ready to go.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Brooklyn, New York, here is the Olympic silver medalist and the two-time unified heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Big Daddy Riddick Bowe. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks trimmed with black.
One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Todd, I love this place. The atmosphere is second to none. If you get the right fights, you've got fun all night.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Right punch. And they land a big right hand. A perfect counter shot. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight, and the big fella stumbling backwards.
This ain't going nowhere.
Just one punch away from turning his fortunes around.
What
And there it is!
Jesus.
A knockdown punch we knew was coming. Wow, let's take another look at that.
You're right, Todd.
Illegal,
What
like,
a
what
shot.
type of- Damn! Great, man.
One, two, three, four, five, six.
This shit is crazy, man.
He's back on his feet, but at some point, you have to think about the next fight and not this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One, two, three, four, five.
I like that. I like getting up. You gotta get the money. Stand up off the canvas.
So he's up, and the corner has the white towel. Are they going to throw it
gotta
and
play that
stop
getting up
this
game.
fight?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round ones. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Has to be careful for the corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
Unbelievable hot.
And there's the bell to start the round. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
So much for boxing. Here was and they're down.
Oh,
just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
That shit be crazy. Didn't even know that.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. I don't think we can truly appreciate what we saw unless we see it in slow motion.
Oh, my hips.
From the gods took him out.
My hips.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
He's up, but for how long? Look at him. On the heels. Look at this.
And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare start to this fight. Smart move there to buy some. Can they finish it? He had his moment, but has it gone by?
Got caught.
This could be the end.
Hit up my fucking hand. Like I'm dipping his head. You a bitch.
Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Go
I need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that.
That shit was crazy, yo. That was a bitch ass move. Y'all gonna start closing the distance with body shot. That shit was
This fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Shut up.
Ring the bell, and here we go. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? And twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
He missed with that jab.
I ain't no energy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fighter told us yesterday, if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
Sluggers are...
What a massive upset this would be. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bing Days now needs to steady the...
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. He made his turn this around halfway
Look
through.
at this again in slow motion.
Remember the fight to see that again. He could be behind on points until the last 10 seconds. But he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of heart we need to see.
I see niggas skip so many knockdowns. I forget how many knockdowns I get because you skip so many. You skipped the ball. So I don't remember my knockdown.
So the fight will
I
continue,
remember
but
your
what
highlights.
does the game plan have to look like now?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the...
Will the referee stop it? Just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. And as we see it again in slow motion, there's no doubt that body punch right there buckled him.
That's lights out right there.
What you had to get smacked so many times with those scamming ass. There we go. That's some good. You sharing a cotton can? You rolling up? Oh yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5. He was done anyway. 7, 8. Nigga is done, yo.
Let's see how the corner handles their fighter here after being dropped twice in that last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Got him there. Missed him with that uppercut. A chance to make history. Has he weathered the storm?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fighter. Knight, will the referee step in? He settled back in, and he is forcing him to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do
you gotta
that.
settle. If you break your piece, I don't want to touch it. It's too much. I appreciate you.
That punch scores. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Vic, do you believe what we are seeing?
Give them updates now.
He couldn't seize the moment.
Defense.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over.
Tell them what's going on now.
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
It's a good fight, so.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Good fight, so.
referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
What resilience to be down.
The referee really thinking about stopping it. They've got to pick things. Why does he continue to hold? The referee could take a point here.
You can't do that too often because the referee is eventually going to start taking points off you. You saw the referee watch, look, didn't say anything, just gestured to say, I've checked you. Now be careful, because when he starts pulling, taking you out of your rhythm, it's going to get harder.
How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head.
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And Riddick Bowe is on the canvas. Let's see
Yay!
that again.
Shot from the gods.
Damn
they say.
it, yo.
A shot from the gods.
Oh, man, I'm good. Oh, I'm good. Hold on. Oh, what the?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Both men were knocked down, and they both got up in that round.
Absolutely crazy.
You know what's going on. Oh, we should have been.
And there's the bell to start the round. Who do you think's got more in the tank, Johnny, as both fighters went to the canvas last round?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked out.
This may do it. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. And you can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Go fight, yo. Go fight, yo. Damn.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Roll up.
10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
Yo, look back. We just looked at your credit card. They call you hold up, so they be credit card and you while you there. You don't have to call that stuff. If we not calling that talk, Cha-ching. she's ready to tell you. I can't just stand for the bustle. But you girl, it's really made that place. It's made that place. It's made that place. Good morning, kiss bags. You talk about what just nigga, you kiss it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me, English fighting legend Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Hi to everybody back home.
Time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have the Chosen One. This fight will take place in the lightweight division. Always fast hands, quick reflexes. Who can beat the other fighter to the punch? That's usually who's going to win. They'll be squaring up against the Chosen One.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
First up, we have the Chosen One from Mexico. They're coming up against the Chosen One from the United States of America.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
And now we toss it up to the world-renowned ring announcer, Mr. Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Mexico, wearing the black trunks trimmed with white, the Chosen One.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Just missed with that hook. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Those counter punches have to hurt. He threw a punch, knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. As we take another look, you can see it. The body shot was pitch perfect, and it won him the fight.
That's lights out right there.
Wow, just stop him.
Well, he's back up, but now what, Johnny?
Good, look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Not too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
2, 3, 4. Send that nigga back to ESPN.
Like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after being dropped twice in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
And there's the bell to start the round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lantern.
A chance to make history. and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about it.
Stumbling around in potholes. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. He caught him with that body shot, and it froze him in his tracks. Look at this again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
How did he get up with the ball so that's fucking scary.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
They exchange punches, and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Let's see that again.
I've got to see that again.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
Accuracy, power, punch, perfect.
No, you said he's
That
trying.
was
I don't
fair.
want to bet. So I was trying. I'm gonna get some else to pick for. Let me know. You want to say fighter or you want somebody else? You want to say fighter? Or you want somebody else? Oh, okay. That shit
These
was
two have
wild,
certainly
man.
talked the
I was-
talk. Now
I
they've
gotta
got
do
to
it again
walk.
now. That's crazy.
First up, we have the Chosen. They'll be squaring up again.
This bout is
The fans are ready. And they ring the bell, and here we go. Can't score with that jab. You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. Good counter punch. You don't want to trade shots. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at corner right there, that is that.
Takes a deep breath, and before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Best thing the fighter did, otherwise, you know what? Pride's going to get you knocked out.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is a high-octane battle. That jab won't score. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer. That fighter, they're all, oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. The old liver shot will buckle your knees every time as this replay shows.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Ready for the bullshit.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back. Can they finish it? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Thank goodness we got
they've got some work to do to get back into
see it
it.
again.
That's lights out the fight to Evander Holyfield. He could be behind.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Well, he's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
Got to look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Throws the jab, it doesn't score. They're always looking for that KO, and they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Should have did nothing for this. You wanted to take these 2 losses.
They believe they're fighting.
And there's the bell to start the round. And there's the bell to start the round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Jab slightly off target. We've seen this fight. Whoa, and you saw the balance go. The knees, the foundation, rocked. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up.
What's the referee thinking right now? And wisely here, they're going to clinch and hold on to stop this offensive onslaught.
It tells me so much when a fight is holding on. It means they've been hurt, it means they're tired, or it means they don't know what to do.
And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to
and they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Let's
Need to
watch
pick
that
things
again
up here in the second half of the round.
You're right, best
Todd.
start, but
What a
you know
shot.
what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up,
Will the referee step in? How is he on his feet and now going for the finish? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Both men promised to knock their opponent down, and they were right in that round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
All of us good.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Both fighters knocked down in the last round. What do we have in store for us in this one? So much for defensive ability. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
Where did that come from? What a shot.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So time to go celebrate after another knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
Come on. Yo. The latest one is the other. The two on the top is the same character model. The bottom was a different one on the handy character. Yeah. Had to make two models because none of them, because the first one didn't have his right stance. He under Crawford. He on the second row, far right.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
And now it's time for the tale of the tape. It's King Ryan Garcia. Weighed in at 61 kilos, bang on. He's 178 centimeters tall with a reach also of 178 centimeters. They're coming up against the Chosen One.
Brawlers are a nightmare. You've got to be strong and fit. Use that long reach. Use that long jab. Do it that way. You'll be safe all night.
King Ryan Garcia, one of the most famous boxers the world over, the fastest hands in the game. They call him Flash. They'll be squaring up against the Chosen One from the United States of America.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia. Fighting out of the blue corner from the United States of America, wearing the white trunks with red trim.
We've waited a long time for this fight. It's here, and the fighters are good to go.
It's a privilege and an honor to be here. I feel so lucky to be sat here talking about something I love.
Expectations are sky high for this fight. Will it live up to the hype? We're about to find out. And there's the bell to start the round. When are we going to see a jab from these two? He threw a punch and just got countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The crowd here cannot wait. They've been buzzing all day long, and finally, we're about to get it on.
Did you see the nerves on that fight stepping into the ring?
A chance to make his... And they're down just when you thought it couldn't get any worse. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
A shot from the gods took him out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So he's back on his feet, but the judges aren't going to give him this round for sure.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. He just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We need to turn this. So much for defensive abilities. And right back into the fray.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. There's a counter shot. This could be the end. Has to be. Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
4, 5, 6.
I don't know who's got the advantage here after both men tasted the canvas in that round.
Sometimes you talk about drawing first blood. What does that tell you?
They ring the bell, and here we go. We had not one, but two knockdowns in the previous round as both of these fighters went to the canvas.
One fighter got knocked down earlier, got back up again to knock him down. How are they going to walk back out of this into the next round?
This may do it. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. I don't care how good your chin is, a punch like that, and you're going down.
That's lights out right there.
3, 4, 5, 6.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Trying to land that jab. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. I thought that was... And he's going to take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
8. Good punch. missing with the hook. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
One round. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how these two fighters respond after both got knocked down in the previous round.
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
That counter shot lands. Lucky that hook didn't score. The building is going bananas. Will they? And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Here was the defense. A wise veteran move there to clinch.
Yeah, you.
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
I love the response though. Got back up.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's gonna do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they gonna come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
This may do it. It's all coming to an end. Has he weathered the storm?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What did they do? What?
Oh my, that's a game changer. Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's nothing you can do. Watch it again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Can they finish it? I thought that was the smart move here to take a knee and get a break from all that beating.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
All of that punishment. Oh, damn. Man,
He's dropped the goal. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. They ring the bell, and here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Has to be careful. That changes everything, and down they go. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for them.
Stumbling around in potholes, and they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
You needed it.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to...
Why weren't they covering up? Oh, and that changes everything, and down they go. Now that is a massive knockdown. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Shot from the gods.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're up.
They're good at that get up game.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Oh, what a shot. What a shot. You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
You're done for now. You're done for. Started off nice for you, things, and then things just got progressively worse, exponentially. Can I pick Tyson one time on you? This circle. Yeah. Yo, his circle. Oh hell, let's kill on this side then. Yeah. See if you don't get down to get it. I got.
I'm Todd Grisham, and there's nothing quite like the Empire Fight Camp, especially at night. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. Introducing first, Clarissa Shields. She's 5'8" with a reach of 68.1 inches. And she'll be facing Jessica McCaskill. She tipped the scales at 145 pounds even. She's 5'6" tall with a reach of 68.9 inches.
Todd, this is well anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna...
Introducing first, Clarissa Shields. Jessica Casquilla McCaskill. Quite simply, one of the best fighters in the world today.
Look at this. These fighters are so up for it. Look at that.
And now it's time for the official introductions, and for that, we go to the Hall of Famer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and ladies and gentlemen, here is the two-time gold medalist from Flint, Michigan, a three-weight division world champion, and an undisputed women's 154-pound champion of the world, Clarissa Shields. Fighting out of the blue corner from Chicago, Illinois, here is a women's two-weight division world champion and an undisputed women's welterweight champion of the world, Jessica McCaskill.
Lots of hype as they will fight into the night. We're outdoors for this big main event.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And there's the bell to start the round. Do you believe what we're seeing? She launches a punch. What an amazing environment, Johnny. Why weren't they more cautious? Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go.
Too much fun.
You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
They're up, but for how long? Because you know she's coming right back after her.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your weasel's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should...
And is this the beginning of the end? A nightmare... And the referee will begin the count. 10 seconds to get up. I don't see any movement here. It looks like this one's going to be over. And this replay proves it. The body shot did her in.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need to see it again. That's what he said.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Shields in that last round. 1 round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
Absolutely crazy.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
I've seen that twice before, both fighters knocked down in the same round, and you think who's going to go back as confident, who's going to come out as confident. Both fighters went back on unsteady legs. How is this going to unfold?
We're always looking for that KO, and we could see it. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. We need to see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6.
So they beat the count, but not looking good. Let's see if she goes for the finish here.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be...
Stumbling around on Bambi legs. And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. She knocked her spark out with that shot to the head. Let's watch it again one more time.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
They beat the count, but wobbly legs for sure. Let's see if she presses hard for the finish.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, you got away with it. You can do it again.
She scores without counter. That counter shot lands. And they're down, trying to make it up before 10 as the referee continues the count. And this replay proves it. The body shot did her in.
I've got to see that again.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You know? Oh, you sure? Shit, that's what you want? Oh, shit. Oh. If we do Tyson versus Frazier, I don't think that would be unfair, because it's like... hit circle, because it's going to give you Usyk. Hit circle, go up. Yeah, nah. Yeah. I want to do that. Joe already come out of retirement. At a swell age. Don't you talk to me like that. I think this is it. If you lose this fight,
Welcome to the WBC Arena, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with Smokin' Joe, Philadelphia's finest in the heavyweight division. They're coming up against the Chosen One from the United States of America.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
And with that, let's go into the ring, and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, the Olympic gold medalist from Beaufort, South Carolina, the Hall of Famer from the golden era of heavyweights, a heavyweight champion of the world, Smokin' Joe Frazier. Fighting out of the blue corner, from the United States of America, wearing the black trunks, trimmed with black.
All the talking has been done. It's time to start doing the walking.
You couldn't even squeeze through to your seat. This is that packed. The atmosphere is ridiculous.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Oh my, that's a game changer. A true champion knows, and wisely, they're going to take a knee here. No choice but to do that.
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
So let me show you what a hook looks like. The hook picking the dog. That's over. Good fight, folks. That's over.
Good punch. Perfect counter lands. Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. And that was it. Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. I don't care who you are.
Up here in the second half
with a body
round.
shot like
Not the
that,
best start,
you're
but
going
you know
down.
what? The cornerman
Shot
now
from
is
the
down to
guns,
them doing
they
their
say.
job.
A shot from
Get
the
through the
guns.
round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
Who you trying to get now? He was done.
You are looking live at the WBC Arena. My name is Todd
That was
Grisham,
scrimmage?
and here with me, my broadcast colleague,
Okay. That was
Smoke.
perfect.
They'll
How
be
you gonna
squaring
give
up
me some
against the Chosen.
It's not gonna be a knockout more.
This bout-
This is beautiful.
And this one has all. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because
The defense failed them. Never count out Smokin' Joe Frazier.
now they've got to wake up.
And they're down. It looks like this one's going to be over. And in this replay, you can see it. Body punch folded him like a lawn chair.
That's lights out right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Y'all saw that shit, man. Everybody but you. We all saw it.
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Every time they throw a shot, they get... What's the... Oh, and just when you thought it couldn't get any worse, it's a knockdown. And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
Ridiculous.
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
That is a show of...
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. They exchange punches. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round. This may do it. It's all coming to an end. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone. Will the referee... Oh, and that changes everything. And down they go. And it's a one-hitter winner. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's got to waste time. Step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to power you. Walk around the ring. You've just got...
This may do it. Disaster averted, it seems. And that was it. And there it is. The knockdown punch we knew was coming. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I need to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down. Where was the defense? Why weren't they covering up? Why weren't they more cautious? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. At some point, the corner has to say you're done. Both men getting off the canvas in that incredible round.
And they were heavy knockdowns too.
And there's the bell to start the round. What is this round going to look like after all the drama of the previous round where both of these athletes went down?
2 knockdowns in the same round to both fighters. How is this going to work? But you know what? The one that was knocked down earlier, he's the one that's got more time to recover. But it's still hard. It still plays on your brain to see what's happened. They got to think like a golfer. Forget after 10 seconds. They got to be smart.
Can they finish it? Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely...
Knocked down hard. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get back on their feet here as the referee continues the count. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
I've got to see that again.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
So it's onward and upward after another knockout win here.
A knockout victory. That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here. I've arrived. Try that again. It will happen all over again.